فادخلوا أبواب جهنم خالدين فيها فلبئس مثوى المتكبرين. Verse 29. So enter the gates of hell to abide eternally therein, and how wretched is the residence of the arrogant. So after this trial and their failed attempt to tell lies, the verdict is given. Udkhulu abwaba jahannama. Enter the gates of Jahannam, of the hellfire. So what happens is that from the moment a person leaves this world, we start to enter a boundary that is beyond really the knowledge of any science, any technology, any laboratory. We are really in the realm of 100% unseen. And here comes again the power of Quran that reveals to us such kind of knowledge. So what happens is that our bodies consist of the ruh, or the soul, or the spirit. It's difficult to just translate one by one, but you can say this is something, not a physical thing, that resides within us. So our body, our physical body, and then there is our spirit, and these two work in this world. Okay. And what happens is that those people, either good or bad, but in this verse let's talk about the bad people, the wrongdoers, that is believers. Their spirit immediately enters into this eternal torment through the gates of Jahannam. So Allah gives the term here, gates of Jahannam. Udkhulu abwaba Jahannam. So the angels will tell them, enter through the gates of Jahannam. And here the gates is plural, so that means there are multiple gates, and perhaps these gates, multiple gates, are meant to indicate that the route to the Jahannam are of various forms, various crimes that leads to Jahannam. So their spirit starts to get that torment straight after their death, and their physical body is entered into their grave on this world, and also that body starts to get a torment day and night, immediately from the moment they are put into the grave. There are many hadith that comes to describe the details of what happens after that, for which we might have some opportunity to discuss at some time later. But what happens is that their physical body starts to get a sample, or maybe a reduced form of the torment of the hellfire, and this process will continue day and night until when the hour comes when Allah decided that the global hour is there. So again, there is an individual hour that starts from the death of a person, and he starts to get the torment. And then there is a global hour, which is the last person on this world is born and is died. Okay, so when based on Allah's knowledge and wisdom, this last person reaches his death, then everything is complete. Everything is complete, and then there is the resurrection and the adab. So at the time of resurrection, the spirit which used to get the torment in the hellfire starts to join the body, physical body, again in the grave. They starts to join again, and then there is this resurrection, and then there is this trial process and the accountability, and Allah comes to make those judgments on that day, and then the final decision of Jannah or Jahannam, and then that eternal punishment continues until forever, continues on both the spirit and the body. That's why Ibn Kathir brought in this kind of explanation at the place of this at the place of the commentary on this verse.